real quackity. Guys, this is weird. This is weird. I'm on YouTube. This is odd. Very odd. But we out here. And we're working with it. So let's lower this volume down. Hi guys, it's me. Your boy. Rick Manning. Welcome to our first YouTube stream in a while. Now, I said I was going to do this change due to the fact of some of Twitch's recent decisions and everything, and so we're trying it out. We're experimenting. We're playing around with some streaming services. I accidentally went live on Twitch, but then we switched it quickly over to YouTube. So, we're good. So sorry about that. Also, I want to wish a big happy birthday to our boy Insomniatic. Happy birthday, dude. Happy 26th. You out here vibing. And I appreciate you. So I know I'm not expecting everybody to switch over to YouTube immediately because I've been streaming on Twitch for about 3 years now, but some things gotta change. So this will be our first. We'll still be on Twitch every Thursday, but we'll be here on Fridays. I started a bit late today. We were doing house hunting things earlier in the day, and time flew. And I was like, oh, it's already 7. Oh, it's 7:30. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Oh, it's 8:30. So, but we're here now, and that's what matters, right? That we're here now. So yeah, I'm just going to give it a few more seconds, see if anybody else joins in. If not, we are playing Amnesia today, for the first time ever in my history of gaming. Not hella excited for it, if I'm be honest. I know it's a puzzle game mostly, and why does it say I have 4.2 hours on this? I probably left it open one day. That makes sense. Okay, but yeah, there's a lot of Amnesia games, so it's not like we'll be running short on Amnesia games anytime soon. But yeah, so we're here and we're going to enjoy it to the best possible outcome. We're just going to play the story mode, no DLC, no content. Just a straight raw gameplay of it. Again, it is odd being on YouTube after being on Twitch for so long. I'm getting used to everything, so do forgive me for, if the stream isn't up to standard. It's going to be a learning experience, and I can't wait to learn with you. And you. And you. And yes, you back there, you too. I can't wait to start this journey with you. So, let's go ahead. I'm going to launch the game. And then I'm going to go into the studio mode. The studio mode? Hello? There we go. And add the game capture. And I think we're good to go to gameplay. Yeah. Cool. And one more thing here. I stream this, please? No backseat gaming, things like that. You know, just keep it how it is. Yes, that was me. I already went through the options. I'm just rechecking the options. I'm going to turn this up a bit because this light right here is actually killing my face and I'm not able to see anything. So we'll just turn it like that. Okay, start new game. Use this spot you more easily. Tinderboxes and oil are harder to come by. Autosave is disabled and saving your game costs tinderboxes. Losing sanity will kill you. We'll just play normal. We'll just play normal. Usually on Twitch I play hardest difficulty possible, but we'll just play normal. Seeing how I'm just getting into
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Is this how the game starts? You wanna wake up, buddy? Follow the liquid trail to find its source. Okay, no timber boxes? That's what that is. Oh. Hate that movement. Oh, close. Anybody in here? Okay. Two. Okay. Gotcha. What was that? What? Why am I on the ground? What is going on? I don't know what's happening here. I'm scared and confused, and I don't know why I was on the ground, and I don't know what this purple liquid is. It's all very scary. Oh no. No, I'm good. Old archives. painted overman going through the old Canterbury. Okay. Slight headache. Okay. Jesus Christ. No. Please. Okay. This little lantern will keep me calm. But why?
August 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible.
Okay.
Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can.
Great.
Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Cool. So we have an order from ourselves to murder Alexander? Did I do that right? Ah, I did do that right. He knew he would never again see the old Taylor at Brisky Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate. Okay. Very gothic, very cool. Also, you made me
Alexander,
ask
is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Okay, so I need something else that's not a hand or a tool to destroy it. I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time playing. Maybe I'll find, like, I don't know, combustible liquid. way. Slight headache. Thought that was some oil.
Someone's coming.
What do you mean someone's coming?
There should be more coop rats.
The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiment has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to a wine cellar.
Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Can't help but to know I'm getting a lot of things here. Chemistry club. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vital. A former compounds lacked the potency I needed, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and opiate are given, and the culprit binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regina instead of Aqua Fortis, in hopes it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic, and proves impractical to put any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I'll find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Okay. Oh. So it's in the wine cellar. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really going to do this? The young boy thought and struck his victim. What was that? I wonder why it won't budge. Definitely not in there. Archives. I think that's where we came from, isn't it? Was it the archives? Fragment taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the Hello?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk.
How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Yes, the British Museum. Hey, is this? I know who you are. Here. Keep watch with me. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander's Baron of Benningsburg. This contract will reign in a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander Baron of Benningsburg is to recommend my service to the Persian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Willem, House of Greenwich. These random noises.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them.
That's not good.
Which haunts me still.
That's really bad.
At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
That's not good. I think he wants me to continue that way, but I'm gonna go this way. Not cool. Oh, why is the piano suddenly playing? I do not like that. Some sort of organic tissue, rocks refinery. Oh, the piano was closed.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay. What was that? Was that this? What?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Don't like that. Found out what that cave-in sound was. Can I throw a book at it? No. What about this?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Yeah. Big brain. Something new here. I cannot hear anything over the sound of the wind. One, I need you to go through the game. Are we good? I think we're okay. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm back into the entrance hall. I'm out of there. Ow. What? Oh. Ew. I will say this game is very good at directing me on where to go, because I was going to go down here earlier, but I needed the key. But I wouldn't have gotten the key if I didn't hear the girl yelling. What?
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares?
He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime! Or at least until tomorrow!
Okay, but like, are these real noises I'm hearing, or are they just like sounds? That damn barrel! It knocked me out. To get up there. I think so. How to get this rock over? Come on. There we go. What happened here?
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here alive.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Reach. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brandenburg as most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed knight of the order could want from me. I accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a position. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within a noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Gurnberg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had suspicions as we were just ascended the stairs, but he insisted to join us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak, and I fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming, their skins have been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. There's this, or chemicals. Calamine and opiate. So I think it's still nearby, so hello. Dude, that's hurting my eyes. That's like really hurting my eyes. Okay. Okay, that's a lot better. Are we good? I'll try to get to the laboratory. Without being spotted. There we go. Woo! We did it! He sat down by the command while gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead. During 3 days in Algiers, the sailboat finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was a matter of reserving the cabin on the SS Holstein, headed for Lebanon. I'm guessing it wants me to do the mixture here. Just hide. Chill. Wait. Auto acid. Hold on. Oh, stairs have collapsed. Find no way to climb back up. Jump on that? Feels like we could. Okay. That's how it's done. became impossible to avoid the commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. Gotta really read through these fast. Really didn't explore this way, so let's see what this side has to offer. Tinderbox. Oil. Okay, sorry, my bad. I was hard to know that that wasn't going to work. Jeez. Alchemist. Refinery! The cloth spellbooks and damp musk. These pieces laid scramble on top. Too many of them, he thought. Perhaps too few.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Let's see. Sounded a bit combative there.
June 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Dude, wrong person to ask. It's me. 2 boxes. Let me do a little exploration first before we... just hop on down there. Cellar archives! He crashed to the surface. The dark Atlantic waters smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. Fuck no. Fuck no. Water. Hell no. How am I supposed to get over there? Dude. It's like right there. Where are you? Oh, I hated that. Hated that. No. Chill. Like actually just chill. Alright, music? Music? Calm down? Calm down? Shoot. Whoopsies. This doesn't have the opening mechanism, does it? He can be distracted. Or it can be. Crap. Crap. Ugh. Hate that so much. Y'all don't know, I hate water in video games. Like, in general. Hi, buddy. What seems to be the matter? It's timed, isn't it? I guarantee you this is timed. I want to see if it runs out, and if it does, then I'll know. Yep. It gives me a pretty lengthy time, though. Whew. Okay. That's what's up. can move the boxes. This feels like that one section in Half-Life. Oh no. That's rude. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Hmm. I don't know how I did that, but I'm so glad I did. Oh! I could have died there. What's this? Hollow needle. Okay, I guess the hollow needle was all I needed to break in. Something large. Brush up against it. Oh. just keep running. We just keep running. That's all we gotta do. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Come on, open, open. Oh. Oh. He felt himself hoisted into the ocean. The lacquered hull of the SS Christina glittered in the soothing, warm yellow light of the setting sun. He turned his head to the calm ocean, reaching towards the coast of Portugal. God. Something. Oh. Ah. Oh. Okay. Ew.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Machine room. I guess that would be the next stop, right? Okay. Or not. Silly me. Study. Guest room. Yeah, let's put a guest room right next to the centipede baby. And storage. Great. I guess we'll go to the study first. The thin cold mist brushed his face as he stepped outside. London weather could be cruel, but it was kind of cruelty he could handle. Okay, it's multiple studies. Hello, old friend. I know you. Guard over there. I'm going to clear out these rooms and make sure that we're all good. Regarding discovery of an orb to my most trusted student and friend, Joanne Wire. The most remarkable thing happened in traveling through the Persian woods this summer. I finally found one of those orbs that I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Herdamus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. Big words, I don't understand. Big, too big. It was as it was told about an underground mythic temple crowned with unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed, while rich, contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artifact paradox captured within stone. It was staying in a nearby village called Altstratte, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard a cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal, black with leaves of cinder, and the ground covered in murky water. I pressed through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. It certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away from the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day. I still haven't been able to write about that incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Alstrad. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Not a good time, I'm guessing. Okay. Canis Lupus Familiaris, 1658, April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in dogs, fear and pain-induced stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genius. This is an inherent problem in harvesting the energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refrain from refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. This is awful. I hate this room. This is my least favorite room of the game.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Not cool, dude. Not cool at all. Jesus. Hello? Autonomy Frontiers, 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The Antiquatron's latest finding yielding nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power. I sense within it I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emit more of the energy I seek. But I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. That's what I think about your research, buddy boy. Okay. That was the study, I guess. Yep. Back hall. Is this another dream, he thought, and screamed at the top of his lungs? Guest rooms? I don't like that the guest rooms are right next to the study that may need to test on humans. Just putting that out there.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal? July
Landed on
1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Fair. Can you shut up? God, these hissing cockroaches. Broken lock. Weird.
July 3rd, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
A skull? I don't know.
Daniel? What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
I don't like how you just said that will stop your nightmares, bro. Bro, if I have to tell you to hush up one more time, you're going to have to start paying rent, but... It's gonna be 50. Get back here. Yeah, I think you learned it.
The key. Please, let it be here.
My eyes.
July 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Yeah, that sounds a bit strange, buddy. Yeah. Okay. Bro's not even the worst one out of here. Back to the back hall. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one which didn't read through all that. Alright. Cool, a sudden torso. We love torso. Just place it in the water like we do. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity.
I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Okay. I need to find all the parts first. I don't know what I need the hand drill for, though. One of two ingredients to make an explosive elixir. Just light up this place. Except for in here, you can't light up anything in here, unfortunately. Oh well. Let's go this way. Wondered if like one of those was sulfur. Oh, there's a door here. Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you need for clearing the flood drain, and I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to go tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishap. I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room. For ingredients, all you need to do is mix liquids and you're ready to go. We'll light that too, just in case. So... Oh, is it this? Okay. I don't like the darkness, but I also don't like it being so bright. Does it like want me to come down here?
The taste and fragrance. Damascus rose.
I'm wondering if this is how I set it off. Oh. Yep. Okay. That's how you set it off. You just throw something at it.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
go. Back to normal.
Please, I beg you.
In case of missing rod, if full set of 3 rods are unavailable, there's 1 rod in the inner study rooms, which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in storage before using the mended one. I'm ready to book it if need be. I'm ready.
Something is wrong. Oh, so wrong.
Can I get some oil, please? Okay. Jeez. Yo. Protect me, barrels. Hello? barrels will always protect me. I trust them. So far, they've kept it pretty sturdy here. You know, that water monster would have gotten me if it wasn't for a barrel. Rock on, we made it back. Panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and legs collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shame will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Who's this? That's new. You're open now, right? Okay. And boy, am I happy to see some oil. Jeez. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead, take a little break here, and we'll be right back. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a small break here. Y'all, I am so sorry to do this, and this will probably be cut out because YouTube has an editor. But my head is actually really killing me today for no reason at all. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm just going to make sure. Oh, hello? Oh, okay. I was just making sure my voice was coming through. I think we're going to wrap it up here. I'm just not feeling good at all. So, yeah. Okay, does have a save. Great. But thank you guys for watching this, or you know, if you're watching this from the future or anything. I really do appreciate y'all's support and being here for me and being here with my transition to YouTube from Twitch. So thank you guys, and like I said, we'll be here next Thursday, or next Thursday we'll be on Twitch. We'll be here next Friday, and that's how it's going to go. And I might have to change it up with my Friday schedules and be 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. or something like that, like a 2-hour stream, just to help my easing into. So yeah, but thank you guys, I do appreciate it, and I'm sorry about my uploading schedule and lack thereof. Life is what happens while you're busy making other plans, right? So, but I'll try to get better on that and everything, and I can't wait to see you guys next week on Twitch and on YouTube. So, thank you. And with that, stay safe, everybody. And I will see y'all next week. Bye-bye.